Guys, welcome back for another episode of another episode of One Club Hero on FIFA 18. Starting today's episode off with a game in the league, trying to push on from what we have been playing against Stevenage, as you see here. Hopefully trying to push on our lead at the top of the table. As you see, we're absolutely killing it at the minute this season. Really playing very well. Only losing one game so far this season, which is really good for us, being as we ain't controlling the defence or anything like that. We're playing absolutely brilliantly for that, and honestly the goal scoring's been brilliant as well. The only problem is the fact that I'm the one scoring all the goals, and I mean that don't sound like much of a complaint in the sense of you should be happy and you're scoring goals and stuff like that, but I'd prefer it if the whole team was scoring it wasn't just me, because it gets a little bit boring for the fact that you know that it's easy to score in a way. And as you see here, we get on an attack straight off from the kickoff pretty much. We whip across in, Green gets his head to it, we try to get ours, but Green got there first and he puts the header wide of the post. For the first chance of the game, it's not the best of chances really, it wasn't an open cut chance, but we'll hope to push on from that as we do so here. As you see, we come forward on an attack, we get into the box, we try and take the shot, but the defender does well to get his foot in front of it and keep his team in the tie at 0-0. But in the second half, we get a chance, and unluckily there, Green smashes the ball wide of the post, and he probably should have done better there. Didn't do so, and the scores remain at 0-0. But not in the 90th minute, we come forward on one last attack, and we do that. We get the goal to make it 1-0 and secure ourselves the win at this point. Because honestly, it was one of the most boring games I've played. But when we got that chance, there was no way I was missing that at the end of the match. And we see here with a brilliant finesse shot into the bottom corner, calm and collected into the bottom corner, and absolutely brilliant finish, to be honest. And as you see here, we're just absolutely racking up the goals this season, and like I said, it gets a little bit boring and makes you not want to play it as much if you know that it's that easy. So I don't know, obviously I'll be doing this series next FIFA as well, as I know a lot of people won't be watching this at the minute because obviously it's coming to the end of FIFA or whatever now. And I'll definitely be posting a lot of this World Cup when that comes out, whatever game modes they actually bring out for it. I'll post whatever I can out of it. As you see the match ratings that we got an 8.6 match rating. See, it's like I was saying about how dead the game was. We only had 2 shots and one of them went in the back of the net, which, fair enough, it's not like, oh wow, we've getting loads of chances, but at least we're finishing the chances we have, which is brilliant for us. But we do go into the second and final game of today's episode against Forest Green, who also came up with Lincoln this season. They ain't doing as well as us, as you can clearly see. I believe they're really quite low down in the league at this point, and hopefully we can sort of push on from that, them not doing very well or whatever it may be, and try and get ourselves a win out of this game. And really we should be, for the teams we have beat so far, this should be a bit of a walkthrough for us, and we was hoping for that to go into this game as we do here. But they in fact get the first chance of the game as they come forward passing the ball around. They get a bit lucky there as it deflects off of the midfielder's back foot as they whip across in. And for the first chance of the game, Forest Green take the lead. And honestly, that's just not good enough from our team. We really shouldn't be even conceding against this side, let alone be losing the game this early on. And at this point, I was thinking that, because at this point, Forest Green definitely deserved to be in the lead. They were playing absolutely brilliant there, and there was nothing we could really do to sort of defend against them and stuff like that. But before we actually get in for everything else, I'm going to start playing 3 games an episode, and I don't know how many episodes it will be, but it will start being 3 games an episode because of how short and there's not many chances and stuff. But anyway, saying from that, we get a chance there and we put the ball wide of the post. And honestly, that was a very big missed opportunity. As you see, we was pretty much open. I tried to finesse the ball into the near post and it just didn't work at all and goes wide of the post, which isn't good enough for us. We definitely should be doing better in them kind of situations. But we do get another chance, luckily, and we come forward charging at the defence. We hold the ball up well, give the ball off, and it goes out to the wing where it comes back to us very luckily there, and we finesse the ball into the bottom corner with an absolute brilliant finish. And I don't know if you've watched this before. I think I've said it before in an episode somewhere. I absolutely love these kind of finishes where you just slightly tap it to the side of the keeper and the keeper dives the wrong way or right, whatever. I think they look really cool as goals. Fair enough, they ain't like 30-yard screamers or out like that, but I think they just look really cool, especially in real life and on the game as well. And that does mean that we draw the game level here, and it means we have the chance to push on in the final few minutes to try and get ourselves the win. Draw a foot back and we smash one of them 30-yard screamers that I was on about with an absolutely brilliant, calm and collected finish into the right hand side of the goal. It was an absolutely brilliant piece of play. As you see, I couldn't find anything there. There was no one really making a run or anything. So I thought, you know what, I might as well go for it. Did exactly that. Beats the defenders for the finesse shot, and it goes past the keeper as well, right into that far corner. There was zero chance of the keeper saving that one because it was such a pinpoint accurate finish. And honestly, we have just gone and turned this game around, and it's pretty much us on our own as well. But to try and get themselves back in the game, they come on an attack. Forest Green get inside the box, they get inside, they take a shot. And luckily for us, it goes just wide of the post from Osborne. He really should have done better there. That sort of space, fair enough, the defender was in front of him and stuff like that. But I definitely think he should have done better there and probably found the back of the net, at least found the target. He didn't do so, and that means we do, in fact, win this game 2-1. A great turnaround for us for the fact that we was losing it 1-0 and we turned it round with me bagging a brace of goals here. Getting only 4 shots again in this game, but scoring 2 of them. And like I say, we're being very clinical with our finishing at the minute. Only pretty much in these last 2 games, we've scored half of the amount of shots we've actually had on taken. We've actually scored half of every shot we've had, which is brilliant for us. As you see, we get an 8.8 rating, which is quite good to be fair. I think we probably should have done better for the fact of the game we had. But that is the end of today's episode, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and peace.